right, this is the Committee on Community Business Development. This is Thursday, February 5th, 2015, where it's 6:02 p.m. Council DeFlorio.
Here.
Council Hanlon. Council Sani. We have 3 members present. We do have a quorum.
Members present, we do have a quorum. Please stand and salute the flag. Before we start the meeting, I do have one regret. Council Leo McKinnon unable to attend due to a prior family commitment. Clerk will please read the first order of business.
All right, the first piece of business. This is the taxi license ordinance, sponsored by Council Frank Capone.
Take a motion to invite the council up.
Take a motion to invite Council Frank Capone.
Do I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Good evening, Madam Chairwoman, council members. The piece is the taxi license ordinance. Actually, the first 3 pieces are my items of business. And what I would request is with the taxi license and the junk collectors ordinance, there's still some changes need to be made. I'd be looking for further time on those if possible. And then with the livery license, part of that is covering Uber. And with all the issues that have happened in the news of recent days and months, the state has actually taken this over to do some action. So I would request on item number 3, if we could grant further time pending state action, so that way we could supplement any shortcomings that might be in that statute, or it might be good as is, and at that point down the road, refer it back to sponsor. So just to recap, I know that item 1 is the only thing you read, but to save a little time, with items 1 and 2, I would request that the committee recommend granting further time. And on item number 3, I would request that the committee refer out to the body that we grant further time pending state action.
Why don't we have the clerk read items 2 and 3 before we make
All right, item number 2 is the junk collector ordinance. And that was also sponsored by Council Frank Capone. And item number 3 is the livery license ordinance. And again, the sponsor was Council Frank Capone.
If we don't have, do we have any questions for Councilor Frank Capone? Excuse customary. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilor Capone.
I make a
know you've done a
motion.
lot of work on this. We appreciate it.
Make a motion on item 1 and 2 to grant further time, and on item number 3, grant further time with state action.
I have a motion and a second on items 1 and 2 to grant further time, and on item number 3, grant further time until we get the state action. All in favor? All opposed? The ayes have it.
Item number 4. This is a petition for a second-class motor dealer license for Kristen DiLorenzo at 380 Auto. It's called 380 Auto Find at 382nd Street.
Make a motion to invite the petitioner.
I have a motion to invite the petitioner. I do have a second. Any questions?
Okay, it's a small used car lot. It's mainly for wholesale use, using the license at the auctions. It's an internet-driven business, mainly internet car sales.
Are you going to have any signs displaying that this is a place?
Yes, the previous board that I went in front of okayed a 12 by 24, I believe, or 6 by 24. I went in front of, I got a variance. Board of Appeals. Board of Appeals.
At this location?
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. You're not, where is 382nd?
382nd Street is Matuccio Scrap Metal.
Okay, so
It's a,
that's at the halfway?
yes, it's in the industrial zone.
Okay. And now, you're not gonna have cars for sale on the
The cars will be for sale, but because there's no frontage per se, it's all gonna be advertised online, eBay, things like that. There was an auto body, not a car dealership.
I'll look at it before you come back. You know what your hours of operation are gonna be? Did you fill out an application, by the way?
Yes.
These are all on the application, Michael? Yeah.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
It's okay, if that's on the application.
Yes.
Days of the week, so forth, Michael?
It's saying every day, Monday through Sunday, 10 to 7.
Councilors, do you have any other questions? Because I have a question from the chair, if you. You're gonna advertise on the internet, and you're
Yes.
selling these cars from the internet.
Yes.
Okay, so I find that if I'm gonna buy a car, I wanna look at it,
Okay.
okay? I wanna drive it. I wanna see before I buy it. So someone is gonna come to look at that car eventually, right?
Yes, there will be customers coming on the premises to test drive vehicles. But like I said, the majority of my business is wholesale business, where I'm not really dealing with retail customers. That's the majority of my business.
Okay, so you're basically dealing more with the,
Other-
someone else that's gonna resell it.
Correct, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam Chairman, could you invite us in for a couple of...
Sure.
Second, I do have a question for the petition.
Council Sani?
Thank you. Have you had this business somewhere else in another city or in our city?
My family's been in the car business. This is like me going off on my own for the first time. My father's been in the business for almost 50 years, 74 years old.
What city- Are they in Everett or are they in another area?
There was in Malden, Wilmington, New Hampshire, Framingham.
And I noticed it's only gonna be 12 cars on the lot.
Correct.
And you won't have no more than that?
No.
Okay, and it couldn't hold any more than 12 currently?
It really could.
Okay. I see that you're open every day of the week?
Well,
Is that what you're just asking for a license?
yeah,
for?
that's what we pretty much just put down. I mean, Sunday's gonna be mainly by appointment only. Our main business hours are gonna be 9 to 5.
All right.
Council Hanlon?
Through you, Madam Chairman, Michael, how many deals do we have that open on Sundays? Sorry, you're right.
I believe Honda of Boston and a couple of the motorcycles.
I'm looking for second-class motor dealers.
I don't think any,
Okay.
that's supposed to be. What he was saying about the frontage, if I may, this isn't a real visible type of play. His frontage thing was, the internet, it was because he really doesn't have that visible
Correct. It's
type
not,
of place. So instead of signs and everything, he's gonna do internet to advertise. That's where that frontage came in and the signage. Yeah, it's not really a visible type of place.
Okay. Okay.
It's behind, oh, it's
behind,
behind, like,
Mass Lift.
it's behind Mass Lift.
Oh,
If-
on that side?
Yes.
See, I'm looking on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, I knew they would,
Okay.
you'd know where that was.
So now, is it on the Mass Lift property, or, excuse me? Is it on the Mass Lift property? or
Yes.
is it- Oh, it's on their property?
Yes.
So you're renting a piece of their property?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I have a question then about the 12 vehicles.
Okay.
Are these 12 vehicles for sale?
Yes.
Okay, if you're gonna have 12 vehicles there, where are you gonna park your vehicle?
Well, the zone, there's 12 spots. That's,
So before you answer that question, and other people that are gonna be working there, if there are other people gonna be working there,
right, there's
I wanna know the total number of cars that are gonna be there.
roughly 15 at most.
And that's because you're gonna have yourself and a couple of workers,
Correct.
but for 12 for sale.
12 for sale, but very rarely are we going to be at full capacity, especially in the beginning months.
Let me ask you another question then. If, do you warranty the cars 30 days or something? like that?
Yes, it's through the state of Massachusetts.
I buy a car from you, and in a week I wanna bring it back because brakes are gone or something like that.
Yep.
That's gonna be another car on the lot, because you weren't counting that. Have you figured that into your
Um,
space requirements?
Well, we're not going to be at capacity, running at capacity. So we applied for I applied for a 12-car license and keeping in mind that I'm really going to be at average around 6 or 7 cars. This isn't a big operation. This is really just, it's not a big, lots of people. It's
My concern is why I'm asking these questions is because, I've mentioned all these things, but now your customers are gonna come in. And there's gonna be 2 cars in there together or 2 cars separately, just let's say, that are also gonna be taking up parking spaces. So we could be talking about 17 cars now. If you're saying your max might be 15, now you're gonna have 2 more for 17. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
yes, I do understand. Yes,
That's all on your plot plan.
Yes, I do understand, but that was, we did go over everything in front of the Board of Appeals, and there was more than enough spots in the back to permit, I mean, I could park 12, 18 wheelers back there.
Yeah,
There's a
I know
lot of
you
space
are,
back there.
But I wanna confine you to your space that you're renting.
Correct. I'm just, correct.
No, that's okay, But, I say these
In the
things-
Board of Appeals, he has to show parking for, well, actually, not even in the Board of Appeals. On the application, you have to show exactly what you're talking about, Counselor.
Yeah.
Customer parking, vehicles for sale parking, and employee parking.
There's quite a,
Oh,
we have
there
a
it is.
picture of it right there. There's
Oh,
quite a
great.
bit of parking.
I don't know why
She's fine
I left
with
my
the
papers in the
parking.
car.
That's all right.
Oh, okay.
That's what the council was getting at, yeah.
So there's what, these are the 12 spaces? And these are
Yep, I'm sorry, we don't have that in front of us.
No, no
If we
problem,
had that
no
in front of us,
problem,
we want to ask you a question, so,
Yeah.
thank you.
no problem, thank you.
Yeah, and I'm saying, because I don't want Mass Lift to come in and say, you know that guy we rented to? I don't want to get into that scenario.
Yeah.
Because we have problems with them, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
problems,
No, we
We don't
understand.
want to have any problems,
I understood.
So, I guess I'm all set.
Okay, thank you.
Hours of operation, we said.
Yes.
Got them over here, so, okay.
So, any other questions?
No.
Excuse with the customary thanks, thank you for.
Thank you, Board.
What was your pleasure?
I'm looking, but I'm going to ask that we delete the Sunday. It's Monday to Saturday, and the reason for that is I don't want to set a precedent in the city of Everett that we have dealers all over the place, and we don't want someone to say, hey, you just gave that guy Sunday. Now, we got 7 dealers in here looking to be open on Sundays. Revere Beach Parkway doesn't,
They're first class,
so, first class is a different situation, we got a couple of them in Everett. But I really don't want to see you up there, and I want you to have Sunday off anyway, So that's gonna be my recommendation, favorable action, Monday through Saturday, everything else is okay.
I'll second it.
So we're gonna do Monday through Saturday, the same hours, 9 to 7?
Everything's what he wants.
9 to 7,
Yeah.
and eliminate Sunday.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Okay, now this is gonna be referred to the board. This will be
Make a
referred
motion
out.
to
Oh, you should tell them that. You should tell them.
This is the license committee. This will be referred to the board of, the city council board on Monday. This will be on the agenda for Monday.
Okay.
So I would recommend that you come back up again on Monday at 7 o'clock we start. You don't have to, but in case any one of our other colleagues have questions, it would be a good idea. And when you come in, there's a sign-in sheet, sign in, what's your name? That way we know that you're here, and we'll try to get you up as fast as possible.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
Okay.
I haven't made that.
That's it? That's all that's it? Okay.